Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, I've had this weird, energy. It's kind of like deja vu. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, though, let me tell you. So I've already pre-shuffled my cards. I'm just going to get into it. Not all readings resonate with everyone, so if this doesn't sound like it's for you, I'm sorry. But I'm sure you'll find one that does, okay? I have complete faith in that. There are lots of readings out there. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, all right? Venus if you're looking for love. That being said, let's continue. What can Virgo expect for the week ahead? Oh, somebody might be having trouble clearly understanding what it is that they want, or knowing what they want. What can Virgo expect for the week ahead? Getting a sense of imbalance and sadness. Okay, so I did get the energy of the Chariot, which the Chariot is actually the card of Cancer. It might be, relevant to some, but not all. For sure, not all. The Chariot is all about having that strong will and confidence to set your sights on something and to go for it, to have that forward movement, to take the lead, I want to say, to take the reins. We did get Temperance here in reverse, so that tells me there is a problem here with healing, with self-restraint, doing things in moderation, compromise, even having patience. Somebody might be very impatient in a situation. We did also get the Five of Cups, which is all about that sadness, sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret, anything like that. I feel like whatever the situation is right now that you're going through, it's about not having the confidence to do something, or the confidence to be patient, to go for something. What else can I get for Virgo? Okay, I am getting the Five of Pentacles here as the energy, which is that feeling of being left out in the cold. Could also be about rejection, about worry, sadness. There's a lot of sadness here, a lot of conflict, internal conflict, I do want to say. We did get the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, this can be about wishes come true. This can be about bliss, peace, and harmony. This can also be about some kind of overindulgence, potentially. If somebody is sad to the point where they would be drinking, or whatever means necessary, they could be overindulging. Or it could be indicating that they have this idea of where they want to go and they're not getting there. That could be it too. They have an idea of where they want to go and they're not getting there. Do I need any more cards from the Rider deck at this time? I feel like it's in regards to the Queen of Wands from the King of Pentacles perspective. It could be vice versa. So, it could be. I'm going to tell you about these people. So the King of Pentacles is our very stable king. He is very steady and diligent. He is an entrepreneur, so he might have his own business or just be a good businessman. He might just be good at saving money, could be an earth sign or whatever, but he is very stable and calm, secure. I did get the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is could potentially be a fire sign, like a Leo. I'm getting strong Leo with the sunflowers and the cat. But could also be any other fire sign. But it doesn't have to be. I'm getting it doesn't. It's not. It's just for some of you. Some of you who've been thinking about it. And I was told that I need to specifically mention the Leos. Anyways, this is not that. Okay, it's just for some of you. So, anyways, Queen of Wands. She's an overcomer. She is very honorable. She is very friendly. She is protective. She will put her family first. Um, she's got this determined feeling, like very determined, very forward moving. Getting forward moving. Like she's capable of standing on her own. She doesn't need a man in her life. Hmm. I'm just getting this vibe between these two. I'm not really. I can't really put my finger on it. I feel like he's kind of it's almost as though he wants to show her something or give her something or make some kind of impression, like a good impression. I'm going to start clarifying with the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. So I do want to take a moment to remind you that specific male cards or female cards do not have to be as such. All right, take them for their characteristics and their placement in the story, not necessarily the sex of the card. Can I clarify Temperance in reverse? Oh, okay. The Five of Cups then? Very good. Okay. Ho 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 ho. Balance. The Devil. Interesting. There's the negative energy here. We're trying to balance out this negative energy. I feel like it's very overwhelming. It's very dark. It's very saddening. It's like a feeling of entrapment. I do want to say. I did get here the High Priestess as the energy, which is all about that intuition, listening to your intuition, knowing the unknown. Hmm. Did get the Queen of Wands. Which, she's already on our board. I feel like this is just her saying, this is referring to her. With that, we did also get the Empress here. I feel like she is a very significant person in whoever we're dealing with. I do want to say the King of Pentacles energy that we have on our, that this is him. I feel like this is his story in regards to the Queen of Wands as our other player, I guess I want to say, or our other main character here, but that he sees her as the Empress. He sees her as a very strong female figure, which I am getting from the cards already on our table. She's just, she is. The Empress is all about that patience, fertility, generosity. She's very kind. She's very loving. She has that unbinding love. Like, she doesn't want to tie anybody down. Free to love. And I did get the Page of Cups. I want to, in relation to our other cards, all of the cards are coming in sideways, which is, it's interesting. I feel like this is kind of what's going on inside our king person's head. I feel like he's being very negative in his thinking. He might be focusing on the negatives of the situation, feeling like he is trapped. In relation to the other cards, I want to say that this is kind of in more in reverse here, where so the Page of Cups is all about this is like a dreamer or a romantic person who could very well be coming in with some kind of emotional message of love, or like a reflection on love. Like these are my thoughts, but I feel like this person is kind of insecure, maybe a little bit emotionally immature, or not willing to come out with these. I feel like this is saying our king is sad. He wants to have this talk of love. He wants to discuss his feelings with our Queen of Wands person. But he does see her as the Empress, and I feel like this dark devil energy is just his personal negativity, not feeling like he's enough. Can I clarify the Nine of Cups here? No, not yet. Okay. Do we need to clarify the Queen of Wands? Like, do we need to know her feelings? I'm asking you now. Do we need to know? I feel like we should. Can we clarify the Queen of Wands? What is she in this situation? How does she feel? How's the Queen of Wands feel in this situation? Okay. Interesting. We did get the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about taking the reins and wanting to make the move, right? This could be saying that, she does have that intention that she wants to have this relationship. It could be saying that, she is... she's set on this relationship. She feels like she would be triumphant in this relationship. We did also get the moon, though, and it did fall on temperance here. So the moon is all about the unknown. This is all about the hidden. This is all about, it could be about fears, shadows, dreams. This is the imagination. It could be doubt, it could be anxiety. Falling on temperance over here. I wonder if it's just an issue of she's not really sure how to proceed. I'm getting here with the moon. So she's looking at this mask. She's taken off the mask and she's now observing it. She's looking at it. I feel like she's gaining a different perspective on this situation currently. And here I also see I'm being drawn to the heart on her hand. I feel like she's put her heart on her sleeve. Like she's taken off the mask and has allowed her feelings to be shown. I want to say. I think it is known that she wants to proceed with a relationship. Do I need anything else from this deck? Sometimes I get different meanings from different cards. Well, not sometimes, a lot of the time. And that if I switch decks, then I might miss something that I would get from the other deck. But I did get here the Tower. Some kind of tower, I believe, has happened. So the Tower is just any type of unexpected upheaval or ending. This is like some kind of issue has arisen or has been brought up. Oh, okay. So there is an issue with this situation here. I do want to say this is kind of partially where the devil energy is coming from. I am going to set these over here, though. Let's make a little bit of space here. I did get here the Four of Pentacles. So both of these cards are kind of... I kind of picked them up sideways, but I'm wondering if they're actually supposed to be in reverse. Just the way that I picked them up, and the vibe that I'm getting from the cards. I do have the Four of Pentacles here, which the Four of Pentacles is all about that legacy. This is also about stability. This is also about balance. It could be possession or control of the wealth, but in this situation, I don't really feel like that has anything to do with it, but I want to tell you in case in your situation it does, but that's not the vibe that I'm getting. I'm getting more like the legacy. I'm getting more like the future, a future together, and I'm getting this. I also have here the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is typically a very sad card about stagnation. Nothing good remains here. There's no hope here. But when I get it in this deck, this is one of those cards that I get. I don't get that from this card. I get taking this one cup of emotions and going deeper with it, going deeper into it. Sometimes I get a very, like a sad, sullen vibe from it, and sometimes I get like a very selective, like this is my choice. This cup is my cup that I have chosen to be, my partner with clarity. I think in this case, it could go either way, but I do want to say that the vibe that I'm really getting from this today is that I'm getting this vibe of this devil energy of this this person who has gotten really, really deep in their emotions about this idea. And I want to say this idea is about this Four of Pentacles. I want to say that this person is kind of afraid of this commitment, is what it is. I feel like the Tower moment might have had something to do with some type of commitment or some type of some type of level of commitment, I do want to say, where it's I'm taking this one cup of love and I'm going to build a legacy from it. And with that I feel like that's very scary for this person. That's very it's there's a Tower moment associated with it. I'm not sure yet exactly how things are going to go, but I am going to pull some cards from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. We'll see if we can't clarify these. I'm going to start actually with this idea of this Tower, this Four of Pentacles, and this Eight of Cups. What exactly is what do I need to know about this situation? Okay, I do have the Three of Cups here. This is, to me, this is about true unconditional love, true unconditional friendship and celebration. It could be coming together with friends. It could be indicating that somebody is discussing with their friends possibilities of some kind. But I do have here the Eight of Cups, which has fallen on the Eight of Cups in the Shadowscapes deck. So in this deck, I do get nothing good remains here. No hope. Get out of Dodge. Like, all the cups are broken. There's no way we can drink from them. So it's like, why bother hanging out? Why bother staying here? I don't feel like this is saying that the relationship is over. I feel like this is more of an energy like this idea is not a good place to be at. This fear of taking this one cup of love deeper and having a legacy from that. I feel like it's the fear really that we're trying to run away from. And that we do have the King of Pentacles here now. We had him come up as our energy in from the Rider deck, he was coming in upright, and I felt like he had something that he wanted to share, or some kind of something that he needed to display, or something of some sort. Here, getting him in the reverse, though, I'm feeling like he's not really himself. He's not really being himself. Normally, he's very steady. He's very diligent and calm. I'm getting this sense that he's just unstable, and it's in his head. It's in his headspace. He has this negative energy here in his headspace that that's really bothering him, I want to say. Um, I kind of get the sense that it's like a black hole, and that it's just sucking the all the positive energy into it, like it, and just wiping it away. And as much positive energy as the King of Pentacles has, I feel like he's just being overwhelmed with this at this time. It's not. It's just this idea that he has that's very overwhelming to him. Um, he might be discussing it with friends. Let's see. Can I clarify the devil? Oh. So they did flash for me the Five of Pentacles, which is that sadness, worry, um, could be feeling left out in the cold, rejection. Can I get more information about the devil? Okay. I did get the Sun with justice as my energy. So the Sun is all about that enlightenment, clarity, abundance, joy, healing. I did get justice as the energy. I feel like this is saying that something needs to happen, and that this is something that is being brought on as necessary from the universe, like is as a what's the word I want to use? As a tool, as a, I mean, a tool. That's the best word I'm getting right now. Um, I feel like we're trying to bring this devil energy into the light. We're trying to regain that positive energy, get rid of this devil energy. I feel like that is something that is being brought on from the divine. That this is something that is necessary. That this is something that will be used later, maybe sooner rather than later for some. As in, like, I want to say that this is going to be brought to the surface. This is going to be brought I want to say, to the Queen of Wands. This idea is going to be introduced to the Queen of Wands at some point, if not already, that there is this negative energy here, what this negative energy is all about, and that we're going to try to move past it, but we need to keep it in our minds. We need to continue to look at it later, because it is, I feel like it's not just an issue at present. It's going to continue to pop up down the road. This is an issue. I want to say that it has something to do with the past as well, like past relationships maybe. It could be that this person's past relationships are being kind of what's they're kind of causing issues in the relationship now. Not that they're still issues. It's just that the idea that they could be issues, like for example, falling in love too deeply, too soon, If you fall in love too deep too soon, you're more likely to get your heart broken, and that would be an issue. So you've learned not to do that, but it's still a scary idea that you need to do this carefully, and how to go about that, and how to make sure that your partner is on board, and that they're knowing, like they know the situation and how things are, just making sure that things are clear. Do I need to clarify the moon here? Can I get some more information on the Mother of Wands, on the Queen of Wands? Okay. Oh, okay. She's being blocked from progressing, which I kind of felt that way. Um, the Ten of Wands here is all about the burdens, the blockages. It could be that, she has a lot of baggage or something, but I'm feeling more like this is saying we're not progressing, because I do have here the energy of the Chariot, which the Chariot says that I'm going to have this strong will and intention to set my sights on something and go for it. I'm feeling like this is just saying there's a blockage here. We know what we want, we're trying to go for it, but there's a blockage here that's not allowing us to do something, that's not allowing us to proceed in the way that we want to. And I feel like it's whatever this is, it could be that it's an unknown. It could be that we don't really know how this King of Pentacles is going about doing things. We don't really understand his feelings as of this point, because we don't have this information that he has for us. He has not delivered this information yet. So, do I need to clarify this Nine of Cups? Oh, okay. So it is about wishing for something. It could be a little bit about overindulgence as well, still, because I am getting kind of that vibe, but I don't feel like it's necessarily a drinking thing. It could just be the idea that we're trying to um, it's more like trying to satisfy these needs without necessarily having any type of responsibility for it, or like how to describe that. It's like it's wanting to have your cake and eat it too, like but not having to make the cake, like having somebody else make the cake and then you getting to eat it, and enjoy it, and not have to put forth that much effort. But it's not I don't feel like it's an issue with the person not being capable of putting forth the effort. It's more like an issue, like they don't want to put forth that much effort because they don't want to fall. It's more like it's the they're content with the way things are, and they don't want to ruin it, if that makes sense. Like, they're content with the way things are, they don't want to ruin it. There's this devil energy here that is looming, and it's just making them feel like if they do something, if they change something, that the wall is going to topple over, that the tower is going to crumble, because there's already this issue. Like, they're already having these feelings about this. And it could be that this tower has already crumbled, and that's why they're doing this. Not really wanting to push this issue. I did get here the energy of the Four of Cups, which is that longing for more, and I did get the Four of Swords here as well. So the Four of Swords is that planning, that mental preparedness. It's really just like it's just taking that period of rest, taking that time to rest, to look within, to seek that, you're seeking that solitude just to develop your mental clarity. And did get the Mother of Cups as well. I feel like this is. I'm kind of getting the vibe that this is our Queen of Wands. I'm kind of getting the vibe too that she has presented this cup. Um, she's presented this cup, but she's kind of hesitant too. I feel like she's presented it. She knows what she's looking for. She just doesn't know she's going to find it here. So she's presenting the cup in good faith, I want to say. This is somebody who's going to be very, almost to the point of being psychic. She's very gentle and tranquil, very honest, but she relies a lot on her intuition and on her heart. She likes to follow her heart and do what her heart tells her to. It could be that this person, that this King of Pentacles is so deep in these thoughts that he's like being overindulgent in his thought process about wanting more. I feel like he just wants it all. He just wants it all from this Queen of Cups, but not really. He doesn't really want the responsibilities, is what it is. He's afraid of this legacy. He's afraid of taking this too deep. He doesn't want to take it too far, but I feel like he enjoys this love, this appreciation that he's getting from this Mother of Cups person. And he's trying to think of ways that he could continue this further without having to deal with the issue of the legacy over here. We clarify temperance in reverse. He has his own ideas regarding the temperance in reverse. We did get the Seven of Wands here, which is having, being able to stand up for your own ideas, having that courage, having that inner strength. Hmm. I feel like here it's really an issue of he wants this balance, he wants this clarity, but he doesn't exactly know how to go about it. He has his ideas, but he needs to stand up for himself and let his ideas be known, and I feel like he needs to do that. We do have here the Daughter of Pentacles, which is our Page of Pentacles. It could be somebody coming in with news, with very prized news, very what do I call that? Very I I can't even think of it right now. Something of value. Very I'm just going to say valuable news. Valuable news, valuable information. It could be somebody coming in with that, or it could be that this is an idea that needs to be shared. It is coming from. It is okay. So this is the Daughter of Pentacles, which would be the Page of Pentacles. Even though it is female, I'm kind of getting more of the vibe that it is the King of Pentacles coming in with this thought, with this idea. I think he kind of wants to describe a little bit about how this negative energy that he's having is kind of hurting his idea of this relationship, of any possible future here. Just the way that this dark negative pentacle is popping up on this rainbow. This is not something that I normally see in this card. It's not something that it's not the normal vibe that I get from this card. But I feel like um, he's trying to have that he's working on that patience. He's working on that healing. I feel like healing from a past relationship, healing from maybe multiple previous relationships where things just didn't go well because there wasn't that balance, there wasn't that harmony, there wasn't, doing things in moderation. This person might have an all or nothing type of attitude towards relationships and might give in too much, and then to their detriment. They might get hurt because of how they love. They might love too deep and then get hurt from it. And they might be bringing that message to the table, just saying, "Look, okay, I get that you want to proceed with this relationship, and I get that you're going to offer me this cup of love, and I love that because I think very highly of you. I do think that you are emperor's quality material here that I'm dealing with, but I have this negative side of me that's thinking these negative thoughts, and it's not that I don't want to proceed. It's just more like, proceed with caution. It's just more like I don't want to get so deep into this that I'm going to end up heartbroken just because, that's the way that things seem to have gone. That's the general story that I'm getting here. I feel like he needs to come in with this message. I feel like he knows that he needs to come in with this message and that he's trying to prepare it. Sorry. He's trying to prepare this message. Am I missing anything? He might be consulting, like, um, he might be talking to his friends, talking to peers, talking to family, talking to the divine. Somebody who they like. He values their opinion. Their opinion matters. They have the key to wisdom. They have the key to knowledge. And I do want to say they know a lot about legacy. They know a lot about relationships. I want to say and how to have a long-standing relationship, how to make things work out well, how to make things balance, how to make things run like clockwork, run well, run smooth. Um, I feel like they're seeking this person's advice regarding this situation. And let's see. What kind of advice are they getting? I'm so nosy. I'm sorry. What kind of advice are they getting regarding this situation? Okay. Oh, interesting. Um, I'm getting okay. So the phrase that I'm getting is proceed forward if you like it. So we did get the energy of that legacy again, which is, I mean, which is good. Um, at least in my mind, the camera froze. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Um, we did get the Six of Cups here. So the Six of Cups is all about it could be past memories, childlike innocence, reunions, joy. All right, I did get it. I picked it up on its side. Could it? I feel like it's saying, moving forward, you know, proceed with caution again. Um, if you like it, if you like what you've done so far, if you've liked the relationship so far, I'm not sure if it comes up the right way for you. Um, sorry, I'm just having this like idea. Because okay, so the way I see it, the roots pop up on the left and the tree is on the right. So we're going from the roots, from the happy roots, in the direction forward, in the direction of the future, which is that's the way that I picked it up, and that's the way that I want to say that it should be read. So if that's not the way like then this is the way. I mean, but I don't, because the camera does like it's weird. Um, it flips, but it flips. I don't even understand it. The words come out right, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm not even going to go there. That's not what's important. What's important is that they've gone to seek this help, this clarity about this situation. And I feel like whoever they're talking to somebody who's very sensible, somebody who knows these things, who's very, very wise, I want to say. And what they're saying is, if things have gone well so far, then I don't see why you shouldn't proceed forward. But like still I feel like they're giving them that sense that yes, proceed forward, but proceed with caution, because since you know that you're that way, that you could fall too deep, that you could be, if you can get into that energy where you're just like vulnerable, then it's okay to be a little bit vulnerable, but don't go too deep into it. Like take it slow and work your way there. Very good. Okay, so to wrap it up, essentially I have a King of Pentacles who is my main character, going through this process where they're interested in this Queen of Wands person. They think very highly of her, but they have this negative energy. I feel like pertaining to relationships in general, and that they're really working through that energy to try to see how they can make things work with this person in a way that's not going to leave them at a loss emotionally, just because of their experiences. They're not. I feel like it's almost too soon. It might be too soon for them to be starting a serious relationship. Um, but they definitely want it. It's to the extent they might even be a little bit greedy about it. Like they want more. They want it. Not in a greedy, not in a like a bad way, but just like, oh, like look at this. Hang on. Look at this dragon on this Four of Pentacles, where he's biting this coin. But it's like he's really enjoying it, I want to say. He's really enjoying the time that you spend together. And he wants more of that. He wants more of it, but he doesn't want to have to put this label on it. He doesn't want to have to put this idea of legacy into it just yet. He's very hesitant to do that. He's still trying to figure out things like how he's going to proceed forward, how he's going to work through this negative energy. I feel like right now he was just trying to um, have fun in this relationship, but now it's come to this. I feel like this tower moment was a conversation that might not have gone so well. Maybe there were different ideas about how this relationship was supposed to progress. I feel like the queen took off her mask and she expected him to do the same, and I don't believe that he did actually. I want to say that I mean, he may have taken it off. He may have, but I don't feel like he told his whole story. I don't feel like he divulged all the information that he kind of wants to. I want to say that he wants to. I feel like there's still some emotional stuff that he hasn't said, and I want to say that he's working on bringing that to the table. He's working on saying his piece, on allowing her to see that clarity, to see it from his perspective, I do want to say. Can I get some advice here for Virgo, please? Or the cross watcher, or whoever's watching. In regards to the legacy, again, very strong legacy type thing. Falling over here on the Eight of Cups. Oh, this is so sweet, you guys. So the Eight of Cups is all about that stagnation, and we were talking about how it was that negative energy, just not wanting to be in this negative energy anymore. I did get here the Nine of Cups, which is the the Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. When I get it in this card, there is no doubt in my mind that it is good. This is about that peace, that bliss, and that harmony. This is being able to have all your cups just floating along this very tranquil, serene scene. This very still waters. Like there's not any I want to say there's no doubts here. There's just calm feelings, calm emotions. I want to say like sweet bliss. You know, there might be. I feel like there's a lot of love here. There. Oh God, I hate it when they do this. For some, you might be soon becoming intimate. Um, Making me blush over here. Okay. That might be happening for some of you. You know, you can show each other your deeper emotions in that intimate setting. Um, some of you, not necessarily all of you, but this is all about that. And I feel like this is just saying, hey, if you're in this negative energy where you're thinking about all these things in this negative light, there is a lot of love here in this situation, and then you just need to chill out, just calm down. There's a lot of love here. Like, you don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. You can just be yourself and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it, like the lazy river. When you're floating down the lazy river at whatever water park, they all have them by now. Just floating in the inner tube down the little stream of water. You just float. You just enjoy it. You just take it in peacefully. Just take it in peacefully. You're going to be fine. It's not that bad, okay? It doesn't have to be so stressful. Just calm down. All right. I hope you enjoyed my reading, Virgo. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click that bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I post readings as often as I possibly can. They take forever to upload, so if you click the bell, you'll just know when it's uploaded, and you can watch it then. And if not, that's cool too. Do whatever you want. All right? It's up to you. I'm just saying. It's there, and it's available if you would like it. All right? I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.